listening to Low Blow Sports on twitch.tv/SportsTownShy.
Hey, that's a low blow.
Get them right in the family jewels.
Where our sports takes hit you above and below the belt. Now here's the squad. Scotty Kiefer, Kobe Burke, and Nick Johnston. This is Low Blow Sports.
We're back on Low Blow Sports. I'm Scotty K with no gimmick Nick Johnston and Kobe Burke behind the screens. We're back, boys.
Woohoo!
Finally back.
I know, right?
Dog season's almost over, so we can all start going again.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. It's great.
Well, almost.
Yeah.
They're going to the playoffs, so.
We'll get one home game, yeah.
Yeah, playoffs.
I don't know if they win
Yeah.
if they win 2 of 3, they're first place in the whole league, so they get home field.
Yeah, it is something like that. Yeah, so they'll. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't even know if they're in first place. They pick the.
They can pick who they want to play because.
Is he on? Is he potted up? He's on 4. You know. There you go. Try that. Try now.
Hello.
There you go.
There we
Don't
go.
tell me that.
We only went over the numbers right before. All right.
But no, so yeah, if they get first place, they can pick who they want to travel to, and then the other team kind of just you get them.
Regardless, we're getting one for sure, but
Yeah.
I may or may not be there. I might be in, depending on if they're in first. I might be in Columbus, so we'll see.
Ooh, for
Yeah.
what, track ball?
Yeah, one of those. It's like it's a racing event. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Well, we're back. We gotta talk about the MLB. We've had a lot going down in the last couple weeks. Some teams getting into some playoff races, and then it's gonna be a lot of NFL prep because the NFL season's upon us. It's Futures Day on FanDuel, so a lot of future stuff coming out today. All their future parlays coming out.
Oh man, there's Futures Day. Man,
Yeah.
their marketing team has you hook, line, and sinker. You are done for.
Hey, it's also Dinger Tuesday, so.
That's a little too close. I'll say Home Run Tuesday. Thank you very much.
But first off, Kobe, you raising your hand over there? You got something?
I was saying hi to Tyler, but I mean, I could bring some stuff up. if you
Oh
want.
yeah. What you got?
It's cut day today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are dropping players.
Mhm.
People are getting picked up. Shout out Travis Kelce picking up very important player, putting on his roster.
Yeah.
Stashing someone on
Yes.
the bench.
You know, it's a good move. A good move.
Jeez, and that's the very first.
I think that's the most important news of the day.
Oh, it could be
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah? Which move was that?
Because when I checked my phone, I had 7 notifications reminding me that Travis Kelce got married to Taylor Swift. So I want to thank ESPN, NFL,
Shefty.
Bleacher Report, Shefty, Rappaport, Garofolo, Tom Pelissero. I could keep going. I got more names. Yates, Jordan Schultz for letting me know that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged, because I don't think I would have found out otherwise. And that's just the most important news of the day, I think, for sure.
For this show, I always have ESPN on the second monitor. I'm on the ESPN homepage. It says breaking news. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Oh, I just got another one. Because the Chiefs just posted it, and Shefty has to retweet it.
Isn't this, Nick, this is the most important news of the day.
Well, I'm seeing that Tajay Spears is going to be out for 4 weeks. So.
I know.
I think
that's
that was
pretty
yesterday.
Oh, I see 4 hours ago from Sheffield.
Yeah,
It
that's
might
4
have been
hours
this morning.
ago.
It might have been this morning.
That's also important news.
Also, Joe Mixon is out.
But let's get into some baseball, guys. We've
Let's do
got a lot of stuff going on. I kind of want to start at home. The Cubs did nothing at the deadline. We already talked about that. But then they're kind of getting a surge back into it. Now they're not 9 games back. They're 5 games back. Has there been enough for you to kind of see this team play different and maybe give you something? Or is it the same place we were the last time we talked where it's just not enough right now?
Oh, for the Cubs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that series, that 5 games against the Brewers, that was really important to get closer from 7 to 5, or at the time now it's 5.5. I mean, the Brewers are just red hot. That's just the thing. Asking the Brewers to start losing right now, or just even going 500 the rest of the way out. I mean, at that one point when it was 7 games, you're basically just to catch up 1 game a week for the next 7 weeks. When there's 9 weeks. I don't even know how many more weeks left.
7 games left.
About 40 games left.
40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
35, 40 games
Yeah,
left. So it's like 6-7 weeks.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you're trying to do that mathematically, it's gonna be really tough. And again, asking asking the Brewers to start losing in any sort of way, that was going to be really tough. So I just right now I guess with Shaw, Shaw's having a nice resurgence. Everyone thinks Kyle Tucker's back, hitting a couple home runs. So
this Kyle Tucker thing's been really annoying.
Yeah,
because it's just it's simple. It goes down to don't play him through an injury. If he's got a broken hand, maybe don't play him through it or whatever he had. And then basically it's turned the whole Cubs team to flip on him, and now fans don't want them to re-sign him, and then he has like 2 good games, and they're like, oh, Kyle Tucker's back, we're good to go.
Yeah, he's back, we're all back.
Yeah, like
that's just like what baseball is. Just
no, that's what Cub fans are. That's not just baseball.
That's like 50% of the teams.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something, Colson hit 3 home runs in 3 straight games this weekend. I did not say the Sox are back.
No,
because the White Sox have like 45
I did say that
wins.
Colson Montgomery is now appointment television, though. I may have won pretty far.
I don't like him because I picked him up, and then he went like 0 for 15, and then I dropped him, and then he immediately
now he's gone. He's got a stash. He's got to adjust to the roster.
I didn't have time to stash. I players coming back from IL.
I think it is funny though with like the Cubs situation, also with the Brewers. Speaking on the Brewers, former Sox Andrew Vaughn has been playing really good. Batting 300.
I saw he's been ice cold recently.
As many games as
Good.
RBIs. He's an RBI a game player.
I don't like that.
Still a negative WAR player.
Good.
I saw somewhere he's like
still a negative WAR player. He single-handedly won them like 7 games. He's still a negative WAR player.
Now here's we can compare the next the rest of the schedules on the way out for the Cubs and the Brewers.
I'll pull up the Brewers.
So I got both right here.
Okay.
So the rest of the way out for the Cubs: San Fran for 3, Colorado in Colorado. That was all those are away. So a little mini West Coast trip.
This is the
This is the Cubs schedule.
Okay.
Yeah. So San Fran, Colorado on the road, coming back home for Atlanta and Washington. Back out on the road for 3 in Atlanta. Back home for Tampa. Then you're back out again for Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Cincinnati, your 4 games. And then your last 2 series are at home against the Mets and the Cardinals. So that's very light schedule, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie, that's such a light schedule.
And after the All-Star break, they reportedly had the 3rd lightest schedule on the way out. So maybe those games could start going their way.
I think it's like if you look at records, it's light. When you look at the teams they're playing, like the Braves are tough to play, the Reds are tough to play.
The Braves are tough to play, but they're not as good as you think they are.
They're not as good.
So
like,
they're struggling.
You still gotta like be careful with them. You gotta.
They
be
play
careful.
Tampa Bay, who only really hits. They don't really pitch well.
You gotta be careful with the Rays because they just got a bunch of guys.
I'm only seeing 2 teams that are in playoff contention.
The Reds pitch. The
I've
Reds
seen the
pitching.
Mets,
You gotta be careful.
The Mets and the Rays that are currently trying.
And they play the Reds.
The Reds are fighting for a wild card
If
spot,
it
but
makes
they're
you
2.5
feel better,
out.
I'll be at Mets Cubs game 3, and the Mets always lose when they go to games. So
well, there you go.
There you go.
Well, we won't be playing the grimace thing anymore on the Dogs thing, so you're good there. And then for the Brewers, the rest of the way out, they're at home right now with a 4-game series against Arizona, and they're in Toronto for 3. They have they're back home against the Phillies.
Oh.
They're on the road for Pittsburgh, and then the Rangers. Back home again for St. Louis and the Angels. Excuse me. Then the last 3 series on the road for 2 of them: St. Louis, San Diego. That's a weird. Oh, that sucks. And then final series is at home against the Reds.
See, that's even easier than the Cubs schedule.
No, it's
You
not.
think so? No. You
They
got
play-
Toronto, Philly, right there. It's Rangers twice.
They play, and they play They play Padres and Phillies. That's way tougher
Yeah, I
than
missed
anyone the Cubs have to
the
play.
Phillies. I missed the Phillies. I didn't do that.
And the Padres, yeah. I mean, that's 4-5 teams that are contending or trying at least. So yeah, really a tough way out for the Brewers. That'll be I guess that's the only leg up for the Cubs right now is they just have a very cakewalk schedule on the way out.
They're playing the Giants. The Giants have been awful
They've
since
been
the deadline.
dog water.
I
They've
thought
been
they would make
awful.
it. They've been awful. They've
Yeah, they fell off a
completely
cliff.
flipped it.
The Giants pitching you always got to watch out for. Logan
I
Webb
don't
is
know.
great.
Verlander's garbage. They're playing against him
Logan
tonight.
Webb, All-Star, Cy Young contender.
It's Imanaga and Webb in Game 3.
Robbie Rave's pitching. He's having a great season. He was an All-Star. They sold off the back end of their bullpen, so I guess bullpen's not that great. Randy Rodriguez has been struggling lately. He's out now.
Mm-hmm.
So really, they got no hitting. That should be this 4-game series.
for against the Giants.
Because that West Coast trip, that could be.
Yeah, it's 3 against the Giants, 3 against Colorado. They were off yesterday.
That could really be a 6-0 homestand or road trip.
I feel like at some point the Giants and maybe the Rockies take one, but yeah, like it could be. It could be a real swing of things. Then in the American League side, we kind of mentioned the Reds earlier trying to make a push. Are you guys going to give any shout to the Royals trying to get back into the playoffs? They're 4 games out of the last wild card spot against Seattle. They're about a game difference between Seattle, New York, and Boston for all the wild card. You giving anything to the Royals?
I mean, they're making a nice little push. I just don't know if they have enough now.
They got 2 names that are on IL. Caglione, he comes back and he plays like he's playing in AAA because he gets moved on to AAA. He'll hit 400 with 7 home runs. And get called up and have just the worst luck. And then they got Cole Reagans, who's about to start going on rehab. If he comes back,
is he really?
He's about to.
Good.
Yeah, I know this because he's been in my IL spot all season, and I wish he wasn't because I really need that spot.
Well, here's the bright side for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino might be Ted Williams reincarnated.
That's
he
my
is
fault.
going crazy.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
traded him. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kobe's fantasy baseball team.
I'm the one.
Just-
I'm in first
Kobe's
place right
responsible
now.
for everything terrible
Look,
happening in
I gotta
baseball.
say,
Look, at the time, I had Jonathan Aranda, who was an all-star first baseman. He's on IL now. But it's okay. I'm in first place. I already clinched my playoff spot.
Oh, I was
So,
so thank you. Nah,
You're good.
Dude,
You can
fancy
sleep at
baseball,
night.
bro.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Change the lineup every single day, and that's legitimate.
I was just horrible at fantasy football, so I needed to like reverse it.
We
So I
remember.
needed-
You had a
yeah.
team you didn't change at all throughout the season.
I didn't draft that league. I don't know. I was just like placed into it.
I don't know. I think it would take a lot of fall off from the Mariners out of anything, and less of the Royals trying to make a push. They would need the Mariners to fall off, and I mean the way they played last night too. I mean they went up against the Padres and they hung 9 on them. So
Yeah.
I mean it's tough to kind of ask that. I think the only way I could see it happening is maybe this is the year the Yankees really do fall off and miss the playoffs. They look awful.
Yeah, they've been pretty bad. I'm trying to look really quick at the Mariners' schedule to see if they have Houston one more time for 3 more games. So those are there's only 2 divisions that are a game or a game and a half within each other. That's both of the AL and the NL West. So I mean the Mariners could be at the top of their division. Like I said, if they flip flop with the Astros, that'd be pretty tough too. Just because the Astros play so well at home. Actually, the Mariners have a better home record. Wow. Has Eugenio Suarez kind of fallen off, or is that just the reports I've?
I think he's not hitting the home runs, and that's what people care about.
I think he's still
Yeah.
just adjusting to a different ballpark.
No,
so
because
it's like-
he's played there before.
Yeah.
I guess, but when you've played at a certain place for a little while, you got to get back into the swing.
It's
of
just
things.
when you go out and hit 35 home runs in the first half, that's all people want to see.
Yeah,
And
that's
if you
true.
don't go out and hit those home runs, you're gonna be like, oh, he's been horrible. But he's not horrible. Like he's still, I don't know his exact numbers because I just haven't seen them.
since he's
Yeah.
gotten back.
Then
I
NL
don't know the
West.
exact numbers. I'm sure he's not hitting 150.
And obviously,
Like,
the
I'm
NL
sure
West,
he's-
Padres are a game behind the Dodgers. They've been back and forth. But every time the Dodgers and Padres play, I feel like the Dodgers just bully the Padres.
I know it's weird.
And I just pulled it yesterday for the audio. Mike Schilt was asked, he's like, "Hey, would you mind like seeing the Dodgers in the postseason again?" He goes, "Yeah, let's go see." I'm like, "Buddy, what are you talking about?
No, you don't.
You get your ass
You
handed to you
don't
every
wanna see
single
them.
time. Like, no, don't do that. So try and secure the division."
Okay, since joining Seattle, he's batting 169.
So maybe I was completely
Ugh,
off.
yikes. Josh Naylor's having
4 home runs.
Josh Naylor's been that dude. though.
How is Josh Naylor just stealing every base?
That too. I don't understand.
I don't get it.
He's probably got an upgraded card in MLB The Show because of it.
He's 99.
Probably got a 99 speed Josh Naylor out there.
I'm just seeing MLB news. It says fantasy baseball news. Are you the Yankees ready to welcome back Anthony Volpe? Yeah, he's throwing about as good as Tommy DeVito.
He knows where the bodies are buried. That's the only reason Anthony Volpe keeps getting in the lineup. Everyone on like Yankees Twitter or like anything like Yankees around that does, they can't get over how he still gets in the lineup every time.
I think it's great. Like, unbiased opinion. There's just Red Sox.
Unbiased?
There's a Red Sox fan account, who every time Volpe makes an error, he posts it. Like, look at this play Volpe made. And it's like a spin throw.
That's my favorite with MLB memes. It's just like, bro, Precier is the MVP still. He just like drops a lazy fly ball.
Insane catch by Aaron Judge.
Oh, yeah.
Strikes out. He's at the plate. I like those ones. They're like, what a catch by Fernando Tatis. He's at the plate.
Yeah, it's like the Centel effect now.
No, I feel it's like guns him out at home. It's like O'Neal Cruz just throwing a missile way over the catcher's head.
He skies it into the third row.
Yeah, basically. Oh, they're good at it. They're so good. They get me sometimes like, oh wait, this is gonna be a pretty crazy play.
No, they get me every time.
Yeah, I already pre-save it to save it for
I just want to
audio
watch
later.
the highlight. It says like, oh, walk off grand slam. I'm like, oh, that's sick. Let me watch this, and it's just pop out to the catcher. Like, I get so hyped. Like, how did I not hear about this?
I like those because it's a high leverage situation. It'll be like bases loaded in the bottom of the eighth,
It'll be
like down by 2.
Did you
and
guys
just striking out?
Did you guys hear the kid call Jacob Wilson's home run the other day?
I saw that.
Yes.
So it was on the Root Sports side, but I would have to agree. I don't know if anyone said or saw this. Definitely a better call than the Athletics call.
I think the first time I saw that, I didn't realize it was an away home run.
Yeah.
Like, why is he so quiet? And then I had to rewatch it.
Oh, that's just sad.
And then I had to rewatch it. I'm like, oh, it makes more sense now. I get it now.
Like I said, better call than a couple of different broadcasters when it comes to home run calls. So that was pretty good on that kid. So yeah, shout out to him.
I know there's a lot of calls for home runs. I'm just like, what even happened? Like I get it. I'm watching it, but
I've also, like I said, maybe it's just doing this audio polling. Just maybe I'm like overthinking it, or just because I only get that 30 seconds of it. But Netty's not that good at calling home runs.
No, but he brings the energy for a lot.
He's got a great. It's he's able to get it past you because his voice is so great. It's like walking through honey, but it's like it's not really much to it. There's so much empty space at the back end of it.
You know what he's better at? He's better at football.
I think so.
He's better at football.
He is.
He called the Lions and then called Detroit over the weekend, and he also does college football. I mean, he is honestly better at calling football.
See, I don't care like if it's a good call as long as like the announcer gets excited. Like I see a lot of people where it's like a home run and it's just like monotone voice. Like at least get excited. Like I don't care if it's
like,
10-3.
Padres broadcast, bro.
No.
Unless it's Fernando Tatis, they do not get
They
excited.
don't care at all. Unless it's Tatis or Manny, they don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't care at all.
I don't listen to the. Are they Sportsnet or are they just?
I think they're just MLB TV.
Okay.
Because they don't have the regional sport.
I think they're just like the little basic bally sports.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
they're not.
Really?
They don't even have
the
regional anymore.
No.
I think they're just strictly on MLB TV.
That's crazy. That's nuts. Some of them are like that. I think I don't know. I think Mariners might be like that, but I usually just say it's still Root Sports.
Well, there's a Mariners guy who went over to the Yankees. That might have been radio actually.
Yeah, I think
is that radio or TV?
I think so. All right.
Either way.
We're talking about the future of a lot of teams in baseball. When we come back, we're going to talk a lot about the future of the NFL season, predicting where we think people are going to finish, how good they're going to do, and maybe, Nick, we'll talk into if you should be picking them up on your fantasy football roster. We'll get into all that and more here on Low Blow Sports.
This is your home for sports. SportsTownChicago.com.
Joe's Hot Dogs has been around since 1953, but I promise it's not old news. You don't have to like hot dogs to like Joe's on Plainfield Road in Joliet. Italian beef, hot dogs, shakes, and sides. My family's had a relationship with Joe's Hot Dogs for 3 generations. Golden fries with a tad bit of salt and the perfect amount of crunch come in a bag as big as your hand. And that's just a small. For more on the menu, visit joeshotdogsjoliet.com, bringing that classic Chicago flavor to the suburbs. That's Joe's Hot Dogs across from CVS on Plainfield Road in Joliet.
At the football game, Jim shows the telltale signs of being wasted. He starts flexing for the camera. He refers to his muscles as gunboats. He screams, "How's this for a halftime show?" Jim streaks the field.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many to drive. But what if you've had just one too many to drive? Never underestimate just a few. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and Windy City News Radio.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting is now the Illinois Media School. We've been an institution in the Chicagoland area now for 30 years. Because the broadcasting world is always changing, so are we. Not only are we teaching radio and television production, but now you can learn all aspects of the media industry, like web design. You can even specialize in TV or film, sports broadcasting, and even sales. No matter where you are in the Chicagoland area, we have a campus near you. The Illinois Media School. Be on TV, be on radio, beonair.com.
That was money. Tell me that wasn't money.
Yo, check us out. We are the go-to guys. I'm your boy Space.
I'm your boy MC.
Check us out every Thursday
from 4 to 5 p.m.
We spitting all facts, all sports, all day.
Yes, sir. Who else you gonna go to in the clutch?
Lillard, long range three, and it's good!
Keeping you up to date with all the latest sports news.
We are
the go-to guys.
Where else you gonna get all your sports news from?
You know,
SportsTownChicago.com.
St. Patrick's Day, the only day of the year that it's okay to not boo the Boston Celtics.
I will show you mercy.
SportsTownChicago.com.
Hey, welcome back. Low Blow Sports. Scotty K, Nick Johnson, and Kobe Burke behind the screens. Boys, the NFL season is a week away from yesterday, from the Bears playing.
Bears.
2 weeks.
2 weeks away
2 weeks.
from the Bears playing.
Bears.
We got games next Thursday, free game on Friday, right?
Yeah,
It's
in
on
like
YouTube?
Brazil or something. Wherever it
Yeah, I know they got that Brazil controversy again that they shouldn't be playing there because guys are scared, even though Brazil is fine. But
gotta grow the game in Brazil for some reason. Thanks, Roger.
and then again, they want the Super Bowl in London. I guess that's becoming a bigger thing.
Yeah,
now.
they better not do that.
They're going to.
Well, they were complaining about the college game out in Ireland for some reason, because
that was great.
Have you seen
the
the
field?
game?
Well, apparently the field was so brutal.
It was just because it was raining.
Well, then they said the lines weren't even close to being close to even.
I saw
Well,
on
yeah,
Twitter.
because they had to repaint them at halftime.
Oh, okay, well.
I saw on Twitter the Ireland game 3 years in a row, 48 total points, or 45 total points.
Whoa.
It was like 42-3, then like 28 to something, and then this year.
Well, did you guys? It opens with Cowboys and Eagles, like you said. Have you guys watched anything from that Cowboys thing on Netflix?
I'm going to set aside time this weekend to watch it because
There's a Cowboys thing on
so I'm
Netflix?
gonna watch it.
I think it's just a documentary, like the America's team. It's like I don't know how many episodes.
I will say, from what I've seen, it's a little more against Jerry Jones than you think it would be. They point out a lot of bad stuff about Jerry Jones.
I mean,
I think they do.
The Micah Parsons stuff, like it makes sense.
No, it's not recent.
I know it's
like,
I know it's not related, but like.
Oh yeah, he's just dumb.
Yeah,
for
we
that.
all know like he's not like a
Dude,
great
he's
person.
gotta take a nap on the bench.
My honestly, my question right away was just like, I don't even know. I probably could just Googled it right away, but like I was just like, how do you even make his money? Answers it within a minute. So I'm kind of good. I don't really need to watch the rest of that series. I don't think I'm going to watch the rest of it. It's, anything with the Dallas Cowboys for me just is so boring. Their Hard Knocks was just so boring to me. It was just a friendship simulator between Zeke Elliott and Dak Prescott. That was basically it.
Like, the only thing I get with the Cowboys is they lose and then Stephen A. laughs at them.
Yeah,
that's like all you get from them now.
Yeah.
And then just not wanting to pay people.
Yeah.
This thing with Micah Parsons is nuts.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the NFLPA kind of might need to step in because Jerry just wants to negotiate with Micah.
Yeah, that can't be, no.
He doesn't want to go through his agent. He goes,
So we can sit there and bully him?
Back in the day, we used to just negotiate with the players. And we need an old-fashioned just negotiate with the player and hash this out. And they're like, nope, can't do that. Gotta go through the agent.
Yeah, no.
Gotta go through the agent, man. You can't just get around that.
No, that's ridiculous.
Something I saw, so obviously, like I said, been looking at a lot of futures this year. The Coach of the Year odds came out this year.
Okay.
Ben Johnson, obviously, one of the top ones, right? But at plus 650 as the favorite. And then it's followed up by Vrabel, Cohen, Aaron Glenn in fourth, Pete Carroll, and Mike McDonald.
They got Liam Cohen on there?
They have Liam Cohen, Duval in third.
There's no way.
They must be looking for a great year out of Trevor Lawrence, and that's why you should be drafting him in your first overall pick. But no, I mean, is it me or is that some kind of like?
Well, yeah,
Ben Johnson,
you said Ben Johnson's the leader at plus 650.
Yeah.
You have Vrabel. Liam Cohen is third at plus.
But there's
1,000.
a gap between Vrabel and Cohen. Like, there's a decent gap.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
I think so. I mean, you don't.
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe not between Cohen, but maybe should there be another name? Like, I think an Aaron Glenn could be up there, you know.
I just don't. I think the Jets are kind of due for a repeat. They're probably going to be about 5 wins this year. Sorry.
If you ask me right now, I say like 7 wins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they get more than that.
I don't trust Justin Fields at all.
Yeah,
he is looking just as awful.
Like
I saw a report. Someone goes, he's showing the same problems he was in year one.
See, they have no passing game.
When they're already getting, I don't know if they're just trolls, but I'm already seeing suggestions for Shedeur Sanders to get traded over there. Like it's already at that point. We haven't even taken a snap for week 1.
Which Shedeur Sanders looked awful.
Yeah, exactly.
He looked awful in that third game, and everyone was like, "Oh, he looks so good. He should. They're giving him such disrespect. He should be the backup."
You saw the play that
going out there.
You saw the play that got Shiloh Sanders ejected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen so many people talking about like, oh, it wasn't even his fault though. The other guy like should have been fined too.
No.
I know.
I just like that he waved goodbye to him right after he saw the flag. He kind of just waved. They didn't even make the call yet. Like that guy got a fan out of me. Get the player ejected and then just goodbye.
You know, Todd Bowles just knew right away. He's like, yeah, no, you can't throw punches. If we're taking a long shot, maybe it's just I don't know what it's been, but I think the Broncos are due for a pretty good season if they are even to win the division. Why not Sean Payton at plus 2,000?
They were already a playoff team last year, so I don't really know like how much.
What about Jim Harbaugh?
Well, that's the thing.
Is there enough there?
Well, like I said, I feel like if they were in a different division, maybe. But I feel like Sean Payton. I feel like the Broncos might take
I could
the
see like a bounce back from the Bengals, and they have like a great year. And then what's his name? My mind's blanking.
Zach Taylor.
Yeah, Zach Taylor. Like if they go for like 12 wins,
plus 5,000.
If they go for like 12 wins, win the division.
I just don't think that's going to be the case, though. I think the division, just even with the Trey Hendrickson re-signing, it's just or extension. I don't think it's going to happen.
It's a revision. I don't think it's an extension. I think it's just like a 1 year.
It's like 1 year.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Do you see a team like Philadelphia or the Ravens going 16-1, 15-2?
Let me look at their schedule.
The Ravens,
because they're the 2 farthest odds, and I feel like that's the only way that you could put money on them.
And you're banking on that last week they probably take the L just because they're going to be mentioning everybody.
Yeah.
I need to look at the schedule.
Well, the Eagles have the Chiefs in week 2.
Yeah, the Eagles are probably out of it, but the Ravens.
I just don't think so because that whole division they
also play
so tough.
Yeah, they play the Lions.
Like you got to deal with the Steelers, Devil Magic, the Joe Burrow offense, 38 games.
Yeah, this Joe Burrow thing is going to be nuts. Just because
the Ravens always lose one to the Steelers.
They always lose one on like a last second Chris Boswell field goal.
Yeah, and I think
with it'll be like 22-23. And
the Ravens lose their very first game. They're at Buffalo. What are you talking about?
I know, but like I'm saying, like
no, I don't think that's. I don't think it's realistic. 16-1, no. That's going to be tough.
The top rookies they got on here, Cam Ward, total passing yards, 32.
3,200. I mean, again, he's clearly the number one with
the Eagles. Their first 5 games to play 4 playoff teams.
Yeah, no.
So it's not happening.
Ashton Genty, 1,075 rushing yards.
1,075?
Yeah.
For
a little high.
It's a little high.
For a team that's going to be less than, they're probably hovering around like 7.5 wins. I don't think so.
I think if they trade Jacoby Myers, you could get there. Because then they'll be more reliant on him.
No, they won't be because they just brought in former Pro Bowler Amari Cooper.
Yeah, but he's like 33 and washed.
I know.
So.
I think he just wants to go by Tet McMillan. He's at 850 yards.
I believe in Bryce Young. Like,
I'm
the last
starting to
5
as
weeks
well.
of Bryce Young were so fun. And he was throwing to Xavier the Jet and a wash Adam Thielen.
What about Tyler Warren at 575.5 receiving?
500?
575.5. Minus 114. I think I might put my house on that.
He's got Daniel Jones.
I think that's just a quarterback.
He's still going to be probably their number one, though. Even though I know Michael Pittman,
the one.
He's kind of injury prone.
You give me Pittman,
and he's undersized.
Pittman?
Yeah,
undersized.
He's skinny.
He's 6'2".
I'm
skinny though.
And then
I don't know.
Josh
I would
Downs.
stay away from that one.
Really?
I think Josh Downs is going to go crazy this year. And then they got also A.D. Mitchell.
Nick, what are you projecting for Bill?
Whatever his touchdown total is at, double it.
Why does he go by Bill?
I don't know. Give me 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns. Yeah, I think that's like something slight he could get to.
What about Travis Hunter total receiving yards? 750.
I don't know. Have they said how they're splitting his snaps yet?
Number 1 wide receiver, number 2 corner.
Because I just don't think
on the depth chart.
Number 1 wide receiver.
Number 1.
Over
one of
Brian
those
Thomas Jr.
on their depth chart.
One of those is going to
That
take
was
a
their.
hit.
Now that was a depth chart I saw. They might have changed it now that they're doing cuts and all that. And he also, I think he's been injured.
I think you got
too.
coach speak.
No, he was the number 1 receiver on
That was
that
probably
team.
just like their first unofficial depth chart. I just don't think one side's going to take a hit. I don't think he's going to be like perfect on both sides. He's got to.
No, he's not going to.
No, they got ESPN's got Brian Thomas Jr. as his number one.
Side.
Okay, so they probably updated it from them, but from the first 2 of unofficial ones.
Yeah,
he was the
those
number
don't mean
1
anything.
receiver, and he
Yeah,
was
those-
the number 2 corner.
Those don't mean anything.
But then he also got hurt.
Oh, they got Byshal Tootin. Yeah, I'm not touching this backfield in fantasy.
Yeah, they got Bigsby, Etienne,
Bigsby, and Tootin.
No.
Dude, my buddies are all telling me to pick Tank Bigsby this year, and I'll pick him. He's a late year guy.
I mean, it's the same thing for the Jets. Like they're gonna run a 3-man.
They got like 4 running backs.
Yeah, they're gonna run 4. I mean, now they have 5 with Justin
Allen,
Fields.
Davis, Fields. I think Donovan Edwards is making the roster.
Yeah.
Oh
I think Frank Gore might unretire and join the team again. So
why not?
Could be the case. I broke him.
Can't make him any worse.
Frank Gore coming back would be funny. Because
play with his son?
Where does Son go?
Buffalo, which he looked great. His preseason looked great.
He'll probably
There's
end up
2
on the
times he
practice
led the team in receiving.
He went to the Bills?
Yeah, he's on the
Are
Bills.
you still with them?
Frank Gore Jr.'s on the Bills, yeah.
We'll probably get on the practice squad.
You probably could.
He probably won't
He's
be
like,
on
what,
the
league
main
minimums?
team.
Like $500K to be on the practice squad?
Oh, yeah,
all right, I'll sign me up.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
True.
That'd be great.
I'll stand there.
Nepo practice squad.
Yeah.
You got to wear a sweatshirt and get paid $500,000.
Basically be a live dummy. Like, yeah, sure, dude. I'm good with that. And then you tell him to go half speed because you're Frank Gore. Yeah.
Well, I kind of went over, but we'll take a quick break, and then I think the last team said who they're going with as their starting quarterback. So I want to run through those 4 teams that were kind of up in arms about who they're picking at quarterback. And we'll kind of just see if they made the right decision when we come back here on Low Blow Sports.
This is your home for sports. Red left. SportsTownChicago.com.
Take that exit and get to the Southern Cafe, home of the Nasty Biscuit on Roselle Road in Roselle. Get over there and try the chicken fried chicken biscuit made with the Southern Cafe's house-made drop biscuit with buttermilk chicken fried chicken smothered in country gravy, topped with shredded cheddar and crumbled hickory smoked bacon. I always say that when you go to the Southern Cafe, you come out with 2 meals with the heaping amounts of food they serve you in every meal. I love to go to a place with outdoor seating. The Southern Cafe has a great outdoor seating area to help social distance, and I get to enjoy my breakfast outdoors. Open 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. to give you plenty of time to grab an amazing breakfast or lunch. Now get your butt over to the Southern Cafe on Roselle Road.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Blow the whistle on SportsTownChicago.com. Mondays and Fridays from 2 to 3 p.m. as we talk NFL.
The game plan was really sound.
It's a quarterback league. It has been. It still is.
Franchise-defining quarterbacks.
College football.
Will Jim Harbaugh make it through the season as Michigan's head coach?
Some more Big Ten talk.
And here's some things you wouldn't expect.
I would have never expected that.
Get all of that and more on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
Global Sports, Scotty K, Nick Johnson, Kobe Burke. Oh, I can't wait for the NFL.
I know, dude.
I love that it's coming around. And also, Saturday got good college football games on.
College.
I hate Fox Sports putting that game. That should be a prime time game.
What? Oh, what?
Ohio State, Texas.
Oh, right from the start.
Right
Yep.
from the start. That should be just literally the first game on.
You see what Arch Manning said?
No.
Greatest quote I've ever seen in my life, bro. We don't have a target on our back. We got a red dot aiming at our target, or something like that. That was just like.
It was like he completely flipped the script. Like it was great.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up for you. It was
nice.
Was
it was the greatest.
One of those classic things like, oh, you guys aren't locked. I'm not locked in here with you. You guys are locked in here with me type deal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The target's not on our back. We have a red dot on everyone else.
Okay. That's nice. All right. I like that.
I like it.
That's what, again, I think it was like the Secretary of Defense one day they was asked like, what keeps you up at night? He goes, nothing. I keep others up at night. You're like, bro, that is hardcore. I'm glad he's on our side because
if that works out, great. But if that doesn't work out, that's like Hall of Fame meme material for the rest of his life.
He throws
yeah, like if he goes like Nathan Peterman, throws like 5 picks, like he's got to delete everything off his phone.
Oh,
like every social media is gonna have to stop texting people the new number.
Well, Texas, I mean, they picked Arch as their quarterback. There's a lot of teams that had some problems with their quarterbacks going into the season. Had to go through a very intense training camp and preseason trying to figure out their guy. And I think they were down to 4 teams that didn't know who was going to be their starting quarterback, or was it 3?
I think it was just
the Giants didn't really count.
Colts, Browns, and Saints. Right?
Yeah,
the only 3.
I think the Giants just didn't really count. The fans.
Well, the Browns have been known for a while. They knew Joe Flacco for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, but they didn't I don't think they said it publicly.
No,
they didn't say it until like a week ago.
Yeah.
No, it was like 2 weeks ago they did.
Yeah, but there was still like, who are they going to go with? Like going into the season, there's a little difference between. Yeah. But honestly, probably just sad. But they took the best option. It's crazy that Joe Flacco starting against the Steelers, game 1, just like he did in 2011. So.
Sounds about right.
I don't know. I think it's more of a trust thing because of what he did a couple of years ago. It's not like he's going to win them games. It's a trust that he can run the offense type deal.
Yeah. I mean, we said this way when the draft happened. Like all these quarterbacks, even Cam Ward, are all gonna be projects. Like from top to bottom. They went ahead and picked 2 of them with Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. So clearly none of them were ready to take the starting realm. I mean, between Shedeur getting hurt. I mean, like I said, it was a nice little sighting. He even himself gave himself like a C+ on his performance. So
C+, he had more sack yards than passing.
I don't know about
the first
C+.
game, and that was in the first game.
Okay.
So like I said, that was just the first game. So the third game, I'm sure he probably got cooked. I didn't see the third.
I think if his name wasn't Shedeur Sanders, he would have been cut.
Maybe.
It gives off that energy. He had more sack yards than passing yards.
Okay.
It was not
that's
great.
concerning. That's concerning for sure. So clearly you can see why the Browns went the route that they did. So I think it is, yes, just the. Are you going to get the athletic plays from Joe Flacco? No, but you're going to get a guy you can for sure see that, well, they just cut Deontay Johnson, so who's even their number one? This is Jerry Jeudy. Yes, Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy and David Njoku. Who's
and Elijah Moore, I think.
Elijah Moore.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. And then going south, the Saints announced today that they're picking Spencer Rattler, who delivered a game-winning drive in the preseason to tie the game, and I guess
anybody but the guy that was throwing the rugby ball. I don't care. I don't know what are you doing.
You didn't want to give Shuck. You didn't want to give Shuck a chance.
No.
Nah.
I think if you're a
Shuck,
Saints
no.
fan,
doing that.
I think all Saints fans should just turn the TV off. Just don't even turn
You're
it on.
tanking for Arch, and Arch isn't even coming out next year. This is already a loss.
It's a good QB class. He never said that, by the way. He came out and said, like, his grandfather said that.
I don't think he's going to come out.
I think if a good team is a first overall pick with like a good coaching staff.
Yeah, the Saints might go like 2-15 this year.
I think they have a chance to be winless, bro. There's no upside with that team.
There isn't.
Really
again,
no upside.
No,
well, the only upside for
true.
sure is them being the NFC South. Like that can go either way.
They have one of my favorite players in the league, Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah.
Rashid Shaheed is so fun.
You just like saying it.
Yeah.
No, every other game he'll have like a 75-yard touchdown, then you'll pick him up in fantasy, and then he'll go 0.
You'll never get a catch.
Yeah.
And then in Indianapolis, they decided to go with Danny Dimes. Daniel Jones is going to be their starting quarterback. Anthony Richardson just completely
Oh, which was also
forgotten.
another trade option I saw for your Jets. Anthony Richardson and a couple of picks for
where are you seeing
Justin Fields. Just these. It was just I think it was just a fan. It was just one of those one of those meme accounts.
I'm not seeing any of these.
One of those meme accounts, but yeah, it's these aren't credible sources. These these are just fans putting together a couple of trades, and they're like, yeah, this looks fine. And it actually goes viral. They're like, not too shabby.
I think this year's QB class is pretty good, pretty solid.
Nussmeier, Aller, maybe Arch.
Drew Aller, Nussmeier, Lenore Sellers.
Nah, he'll be late and not be good.
Oh, Sellers? I mean,
I don't
there's
think
a lot of hype with that
I don't
kid.
think he'll translate, though.
Okay.
I think the hype's more so for college. I don't think he just translates.
Have you guys seen any of that Any Given Saturday on
I
Netflix
started
as well?
watching it.
Okay, those have been pretty good
Well,
too. So.
the South Carolina on Twitter posted that they were featured the most in the show. Hang the banner! Hang the banner! Featured most in the SEC Netflix show.
Ooh. No, I don't even know who I felt like. I felt like it was constantly just Vanderbilt for some reason. Maybe just the episodes I was paying attention to. I don't know.
It was, I guess by time, it was more so South Carolina.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I just kind of had it on in the background while I was playing the show. So
That's what I do with most of my shows too.
Yeah.
What are the Colts going for? Are they trying to compete in what could be an open division, like with the Titans might just be out of it. Jacksonville hasn't been living up to expectations. You had a fall off from the Texans, or are they just also taking the route of the Saints and just saying
you would think are the Texans the favorite to win that division?
I think the Texans are the favorite.
Probably Texans, Jags, and then
Texans, Jags, Colts, Titans.
Yeah, that sounds about
Except
right.
probably now with Daniel Jones, I'd say it's probably Titans, Colts to finish it.
Finish last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Colts have a little bit of a leg up on the Titans still. Like I said, with the rookie quarterback, and Again, they've made some reports that him and Calvin Ridley have been pretty decent, but I think Calvin Ridley actually got hurt during preseason, if I'm not mistaken. But
I think he just got dinged up. I don't think he got hurt.
I think if Cam Ward just has an average season, I think they could get to like 7 wins.
Oh, that's high.
I think that's. I don't think
That's
it
a
is
little high.
because they could beat the Colts twice, they could beat the Jaguars once, and then you just gotta go 4-10.
I mean, they might be 0-4.
I think they could do that.
They could be 0-4, 1-3 in the first 4 weeks. Yeah. They got Denver, the Rams, Colts, and the Texans, and the Texans.
Well, they got the 4th place schedule to play some bad teams.
So yeah, I mean, right afterward, that's what I said. I kind of singled out the first 4 weeks, but right after that, they had the Cardinals, the Raiders, the Patriots, and then back to the Colts.
Yeah, they could beat the Raiders.
And they have the
Pats
the Chargers.
Are 50-50. See how Drake May is year 2. But 2 games against the Colts, 2 winnable games. 2 winnable games against the Jaguars because they always struggle.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but
I see 5 or 6.
I see max 7. I see max 7.
Okay, I can maybe lean towards 7.
They could get.
Let me see. What's their?
That would have to be everything on the right side, like you kind of mentioned. This would have to be everything has to be going.
I think
right
that's like the ceiling. I think they'll end up with like 4.
Okay, that's fair. That's ceiling.
Fair. And then you go like.
Their win total is sitting at 5.5.
So yeah, it's like best case scenario they get to 7.
Even that, I wouldn't feel comfortable even touching that. I would go under.
You're never gonna touch that.
No.
Super Bowl odds plus 700 for the Ravens going in as the favorite this year. Kind of fair. Buffalo follows. Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Packers. NFL MVP Lamar, Josh, Joe, Mahomes.
Yeah, the Packers are going to be tough. It's going to be tough, like, obviously, as a Bears fan, to sit there and just give them any sort of compliment. It's going to be tough, but they're favorite in the first 10 games, I believe.
I just don't see it, though. Looking out of it as a Bear fan, I just don't see it with that team.
I actually do. From the reports, but Matthew Golden to Jordan Love, apparently that connection's been pretty solid. Apparently Matthew Golden might be that dude. So they might actually have a legit number 1 as opposed to okay, you're gonna be the number 1 this week, Christian Watson. Okay, no, switch it up. You're the number 1 this week, Dontavian Wicks. No, switch it. So we're gonna go back to you, Jordan Reed. You're the number 1.
Did you see the picture of Christian Watson on the sideline with like the giant afro?
No.
Because someone was like, oh, he looks like he was too busy party rocking or something like that. And he looks like he was sorry for party rocking. And that was a great tweet.
It's my elementary school dances all over again. Jesus. Yeah. And Josh Jacobs had a phenomenal year last year. I just keep thinking it's really Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur having taken rounds, right? Like taking the helm.
Yeah.
They're never going to be out of it as long as he's coaching to the highest capacity, which always seems to be the case. So they're going to be in it. Like I said, I hate to say it. They are going to be a part of it. They definitely could take the division. It's going to suck. Like I know the Lions. Everyone wants to keep complimenting them. I know that the losing the coordinators is losing that. You're not losing talent. It's not like Jahmyr Gibbs and Amon-Ra St. Brown are just going to fall off a cliff just because Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn aren't there. But
you don't lose the top end talent, but you lose like the bottom depth talent that got better from the coaching.
That's
I think they lose like 2 additional games because of that.
That could be the case. I think that could be the case.
I think Jared Goff is also like a big thing with play calling, where Ben Johnson got the best out of him, and now I don't know who stepped up to be their next OC.
I forgot his name, but he's been pretty decent.
But I feel like there's no way he keeps that on the same level. Like I don't know if it's just Jared Goff is really good at football again out of nowhere, or Ben Johnson play calling schemes.
I think if we're going to see some sort of emergence from that Lions offense, I think Jameson Williams takes a humongous step up. I think he's going to be clear. He could probably take just as much of a target share, if not just as much than Amon-Ra this year. I think Amon-Ra's a little banged up than what he's letting the public see.
Yeah, he always does that. He's like, I think, in receiver, he said like, oh,
and ever since that, I never trusted him.
It's like there's no way he doesn't have like a couple strains and like a broken bone somewhere. Like,
hearing he was like one major hit away from like just not being able to feel his legs like anymore. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a step back from you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, he had that off-season injury surgery with his knee.
I think they got to get back to going to Sam Laporta because they just went.
That could be the case.
They went completely away from him for no reason, and now, why? He's like the biggest hands I've ever seen an NFL player have. Throwing the ball.
That's your reasoning?
Yeah.
That's your reasoning to give Sam Laporta the ball more?
He was 6'5",
hater.
Great after the catch, hard to bring down, and they just gave him no targets.
Let me tell you something.
Let me guess. Sam Laporta. Where was Sam Laporta on your fantasy team last year?
I'm not. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. I'm saying.
Is he in your keeper
league?
I'm
saying.
I guess.
I'm not even doing fantasy this year.
Okay.
I'm saying his rookie year, he went for he broke every single rookie receiving tight end record.
Kobe picks him, and he falls off.
And then Brock Bowers.
No, it's just why'd you go away from him?
Speaking of Brock Bowers, the NFL community was torn this week. His touchdown line.
Is 4.5, right?
4.5.
He shaved his head.
See,
he's going to get 20.
That's not on him. That's just how bad the Raiders are.
I know. And that's the problem, because Brock Bowers should be able to get 5 touchdowns. Is he going to get 5 touchdowns with who he has at quarterback?
Are the Raiders even going to get 5 touchdowns this year?
Yeah. It's because you want to say he'll clear it. He'll double that.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I was on track with the Tyler Warren thing too. It's
But will he? Because that Raiders team.
But
because it's bad.
Yeah.
Geno could fall off a cliff.
They don't have Aiden O'Connell.
No, he's only injured for the first 4 to 6 weeks.
See, I think it's
better.
They
don't have Aiden O'Connell for 4 to 6 weeks then.
I mean, they still have a somewhat solid QB. It's not like the Saints where it's they're not going to be able to move the ball. The Saints might not gain 500 yards the whole season. The Raiders.
The Saints might not have a 300-yard game in any.
The
game
Raiders could at least somewhat move the ball up and down the field.
It could be coach speak, but Pete Carroll is in love with Brock Bowers.
True. But also, I'm thinking...
You think Jacoby Myers is going to be stealing all the targets? I don't think so.
No, Ashton Genty will.
Stealing targets?
Stealing goal line touches.
Well, stealing touches, yeah, of course, but...
And they won't be throwing the ball as much because anywhere inside the 10, they're just going to hand it off.
See, I would agree with you, but then knowing Pete Carroll's history... You never know. You never know.
That's fair.
You never know.
That's fair.
Jacoby Myers has never dropped a pass.
West Coast just absolutely hates us now. Northwest just
no Hunter Renfrow out there anymore.
Oh, he got cut today too.
Oh really?
Yeah,
he got cut?
Panthers cut him.
Wow.
Yeah. Panthers cut
him.
Well,
it's either him or Adam Thielen. You can't have both.
No, they were saying they were going to trade Thielen.
No, they wanted to trade Thielen.
Yeah. Really? They were trade him at Minnesota.
Really? Wow. Welcome home. I'm coming home.
And I got held up on something.
Thielen, he's just a shell of his former self. I'm coming home.
Tell the world.
See, I thought that, and then you watch the Panthers play, and then every 3rd and 14, they just chuck it up to him, and he caught it every single time. He wasn't open at all. He just threw it to him and he caught it. Every single clutch situation, and it was incredible.
All right, I got something to finish the show off since we are got college football on this weekend. There's a big debate going on. Who's
Jeff Passan.
Oh.
Mets news.
It's Jonah Tong.
Mets?
Yeah. There we go.
Jonah Tong, number 20 ranked prospect in baseball.
He's getting called up.
How
do you feel?
He was stashed on my fantasy team. So this is an improvement in 2 ways.
Right.
What are we doing?
Scotty, take it home.
I want to ask you, because there's a big debate going on right now between all the wide receivers, which university has the better wide receiver in the NFL? We got LSU at Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, and Odell Beckham. Ohio State, Garrett Wilson, Terry McLaurin, JSN, Chris Olave, and Marvin Harrison Jr.
LSU.
I think if you're going just top-end talent, I think pound for pound, the LSU receivers are better. But OSU always has more of them.
Yeah, I would say for Ohio State, it's quantity over quality. LSU is just all of the quality.
And also, OSU got Jeremiah Smith coming in a year or two.
I mean, you could have stopped after the first 2 names you mentioned, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. So I was kind of sorry.
LSU got the better, they got the top, but then OSU has 20 teams without
maybe it's recency bias. Maybe that's the case. If you really sat down and be like, okay, there's more Ohio State wide receivers have made the league consistently, it probably is the case there. But as of right now, I mean, we might be witnessing two of the best wide receivers of all time. I mean, just right in front of us.
Dude, Jamar Chase is like a massive favorite to get 14 touchdowns. 14.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I think he could probably three-peat. He can or do the Triple Crown again. He's definitely already seen him do that.
He could just do the Triple Crown again.
He's probably so mad he got robbed of the Offensive Player of the Year last year.
Or he won't be, because watch Saquon Barkley get hurt in week 2 and then he's out for a while because he's got the offensive player of the year curse.
Is that
a thing?
He's also got the Madden curse too.
Yeah, but that kind of got broken over the past little bit.
Yeah, not for running backs though.
Okay.
Because they just spammed Mahomes on it. Yeah. I'm not wrong.
They just torched him. Mahomes
they put him on it like
Mahomes.
It's like Chris Collinsworth.
Lizard.
Just decided.
Mahomes.
It's Chris Collinsworth on the goals. Mahomes. Yeah. Even when the Steelers are playing the Titans. Mahomes.
So Mahomes-like.
Oh, boys.
Just like
how are we looking
Mahomes.
week 1, Nick, real quick? How are we looking week 1? And then we got the Eagles-Cowboys on Thursday.
Eagles-Cowboys Thursday. We got Chargers and Chiefs on the Friday following.
YouTube.
Over on YouTube. Oh, over on the YouTube. It's over on free. That's over in Brazil. Let's see. Best matchup actually on the Sunday.
Bears-Vikings on Monday. Is there a doubleheader Monday?
No, it's just the one. It's just Bears and Vikings on the Monday night. Buffalo and Baltimore on Sunday night. That's probably definitely for sure the main event. That's for sure
the best game. We're gonna do with the Rodgers plays in the Jets narratives.
Lions Packers also at 3:25.
Nobody's gonna watch that again. Like it's a washed up Aaron Rodgers and the Jets.
Yeah.
Like no one's watching that. They're gonna hype it up. Like every throw is gonna be on Red Zone.
Whoa!
Red Zone on ESPN, by the way. I don't want to watch that. They're gonna mess it up. I'm terrified.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, it is gonna be on ESPN.
They're gonna ruin it.
By the way, this new ESPN thing is really making me mad because I actually don't know how to watch half this stuff.
I just don't like ESPN.
Like, I don't know if my monthly's going up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all this stuff. Nick, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to watch wrestling next month.
I don't know.
They don't really explain it well. How am I gonna watch Red Zone?
I have no idea. I'm with you. I don't know.
I think it's like ESPN Plus.
How am I watching WrestlePalooza or whatever it is coming up?
I'm just hoping the NFL app still works.
I know, same. I think it's all just through there, but I don't know if I pay more a month now. I don't know what that is.
Scott Hansen's active on Twitter. You probably DM him.
Dude, Scott Hansen said he wants to do the college football Red Zone, which, by the way, they should do.
I just don't.
But why him?
I don't think it
works. I know he's great. But bro,
he's got 6 other days open for work. He only works on Sunday, from what I understand.
If it's not him, they're gonna put like Pat McAfee on it.
Yeah,
And
okay, never mind. Scott Hansen.
They're gonna grab Stephen A. and like Laura Rutledge and just.
We turn it over to the Southern Miss Golden Eagles playing up against the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. Look at this walk-off touchdown.
You gotta watch a Rhode Island State. Like I'm good. I'm good.
Welcome to the FCS Roundup.
I don't need to watch Grambling State every other week. I'm okay.
Jackson State University.
Does that go for D2 too, or would it just be just D1?
I think it's just D1.
Because like if they go all three divisions, I would watch.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Are you taking anything in that first game, Dallas and Philly? Or are you gonna? I think I might take a first touchdown. I'm just gonna try and get.
I go first touchdown, CD.
First touchdown, CD.
CD.
Okay. He'll probably be the odds-on favorite for the Cowboys side. Probably the Barkley's gonna be like -130.
I just imagine
first touchdown, Dallas Goedert.
Like I feel like just based off coin toss, if Philly was a coin toss,
Nick's eyes just widened. He's just
like
I know that's gonna be like plus 1,100. You already know. Oh man, no. What's oh god, he's back. He's back on.
Give me Cooper DeJean.
He's back on Dallas, the wide receiver. Cook. Give me Brandon Cook. Or no, isn't he back on the Saints?
He's not on Dallas.
Yeah, is he back on the Saints now? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
All right, never mind.
I don't even know who their wide receiver 2 is nowadays.
George Pickens first touchdown.
Oh yeah.
But guys, I'm hooked. He just heard George Pickens and Dallas Goedert first touchdowns. He's like, "Ooh yeah, boy! Ooh yeah, man! Give me that!" All right, boys. Any last things to say?
No, Rajah Jackson. You should be in jail. That's about it. That's about it.
I agree in it, but I don't agree. I can't, if you don't align with Nick here, but I'm not going to say I agree or don't agree, but I agree. So I think that's where we'll end it. We're just putting people in jail. Gotcha. So we'll see you guys hopefully next week. Maybe I think the Dogs might be playing on Tuesday. I'm not sure.
If they're lower seed, probably Wednesday. If they're the upper seed, probably Friday.
So. All right, so we'll probably be going tomorrow. Give week 1 picks and week 1 bets and fantasy football. We'll talk about our fantasy football drafts because mine's on Friday, yours is on Saturday, and Kobe.
I don't have one.
Kobe's just not doing it. He doesn't even want to do the league that he didn't even look at last year.
No, I did the draft for that.
So you are on a team.
No, I did my first 3 picks, and then I was done.
Oh, great.
I got Jamar Gibbs, I got my GOAT Bucky Irving, and I got Lamar. That's a playoff team.
That's not a bad.
That's a playoff team. That's all you need.
Playoff team.
That's all
We'll
you
get
need.
into all that and more next week here on Low Blow Sports.